17-year-old boy walks into school. Hours later, he's found dead, rolled up in a wrestling mat. The police say it was a freak accident. But what about the missing organs? The missing footage? The blood on the wall? What really happened to Kendrick Johnson? This is Crime Decoded. Today we're digging deep into one of the most controversial cases in modern America. A case where justice feels just out of reach. Kendrick Johnson was a student at Lowndes High School in Valdosta, Georgia. He ran track, played football, laughed easily. By all accounts, Kendrick was kind, focused, and full of life. On January 10, 2013, Kendrick went to school like any other day. But when the final bell rang, he didn't come home. On January 11, 2013 at 10 a.m., a student walked into the old gym. And that's when Kendrick was found, stuffed headfirst into a rolled-up gym mat. His feet were sticking out from the top. His shoes were lying below his head. Blood was visible on the wall nearby. And yet, police said it was an accident. The authorities claimed Kendrick dropped a shoe into the center of a rolled-up mat and suffocated trying to reach for it. They believed he was alone. Case closed. But his family knew something was wrong. Kendrick was over 5 foot 10 inches. The mat was only 14 inches wide. His shoulders wouldn't even fit. And that blood on the wall? Never tested. The first autopsy said Kendrick died from positional asphyxia. But his parents didn't buy it. They ordered a second autopsy, done by an independent pathologist. The findings? Blunt force trauma to the neck and jaw. Then came something worse. Kendrick's internal organs, heart, lungs, brain, were missing, replaced with newspaper. The school had over 35 security cameras, but during Kendrick's final moments, key cameras had gaps. 4 hours of footage were mysteriously unavailable. Some files were corrupted, others were missing completely. The FBI reviewed them and said they saw no foul play, but many questioned, how does a healthy teenage boy die in a school gym and no one sees it happen? Blood was found near the wall, but investigators said it wasn't Kendrick's. They never explained who it belonged to. The shoes Kendrick was supposedly reaching for were on top of his legs. His body showed signs of swelling, bruising, yet no charges were ever filed. The Johnson family believed Kendrick was murdered. They pointed to 2 former classmates, sons of an FBI agent, who allegedly had a past conflict with Kendrick. In 2015, a wrongful death suit named 38 people, but the federal investigation, led by the U.S. attorney, concluded there was insufficient evidence. The case was closed until it was reopened in 2021. But by 2022, Lowndes County Sheriff's Office announced again, no charges, no foul play, case closed. But Kendrick's parents never stopped fighting. They marched, they filed lawsuits, they held press conferences. They stood in the streets demanding the same thin everything parents want. But the truth is, justice in America often comes with conditions, and Kendrick Johnson's case has become a symbol of silence that surround Black death in America. Let's break this down. A teenager died at school. His body shows injuries. His organs are missing. Surveillance footage disappears. And the people in power walk away. Accident or cover-up. The story you've heard does not match the evidence. And in this case, the biggest mystery may not be how Kendrick Johnson died, but why no one is willing to admit what really happened. This is Crime Decoded. Subscribe for more fearless breakdowns of criminal cases and courtroom failures. Leave a comment. What happened to Kendrick Johnson? Murder or accident? Because some truth cannot be buried.